Good afternoon, beautiful people. Come on in here. Let's get us a quick collective read, y'all. It is 4:49 p.m. Today is June 15th or 16th. All right. A lot of my reads lately, y'all, it been coming out with family issues, issues with your children, things dealing with your children. Let me tell you something, my love bugs. Sometimes gentle parenting don't do. I ain't never been a gentle parenting type, me personally, like, cause to me, I just don't. I think that's kind of useless, me personally. But everybody, is different, and everybody receive things differently. So sometimes gentle parenting may work, but it never was my forte. So tough love, like I'm a firm believer in tough love, my love bug. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your family, for your children, for yourself is to give it back to who gave it to you, my love bug. Sometimes the best thing you could do is let go and let God, man. Give it back to the Creator. The Most High gave you them children. Give it back to Him. But see, what the kids don't understand is that some prayers that you send out for them on a constant basis. You feel me? To make sure that they have that coverage and that protection along their journey. But depending on how bad they really play with the Most High and take the Most High to play with, is going to determine if they still receive that coverage on the strength of you, man. Because sometimes you just can't bounce back for that shit from some stuff. You feel me? Sometimes the Most High is going to pull, just how you only gonna take so much when it comes to him, and then after that you gonna whoop that ass when it was small, right? I feel like it's gonna be the same situation with the Most High. He only gonna allow them to play with him so many times. Your spirit team is only gonna allow for them to keep fucking playing with you so many times. When they play with you, they playing with God, man. When they play with you, they playing with your spirit team. So he only gonna allow that so many times, baby. Before he do like he would do any of his children and whoop that ass. I just feel like a lot of people is really receiving the things that they put out. There was not, I feel like, compassionate along their journey. And now they have to receive that back because I feel like the Most High is done with having compassion for them. Okay. All right. Y'all take what resonates and leave what does not, baby. But I do feel like a lot of people is experiencing metamorphosis, baby. Y'all shifting, y'all jumping timelines. You receiving keys to the next chapter, to the next level, to the next, story. Right? You done with that book. It's time to write another book. It's time to start another book. Okay. So I'm gonna say congratulations. Somebody could be 52 years old. Somebody could be saying 52, 52, 52, 25, 25, 25, but 7, 7, man. That's highly being the Most High's favorite. That's what I'm talking about. These people be doing stuff and they don't really understand whom they're doing it to. Like, who are you playing with, my baby? You feel me? But you are the Most High's favorite, my love bug. Somebody is receiving keys to the next chapter in their life. We got, yeah, hold on. All right, we starting off with Jaheim, baby. Chase forever. So somebody most definitely felt like they're going to chase you forever, my love bug. Look, girl, no. All right, let's see what's going on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the new subscribers. It's still down there. Welcome. Y'all, please feel free to hit that like button, that subscription button, that notification bell on your way in. Thank you for the ones who have been supporting, liking, sharing, leaving comments. Even if you're not leaving comments, you just vibing, all right, and chilling, receiving your message. I told y'all I could not make this fucking shit up. Babe, I couldn't make it up. They're most definitely people is most definitely experiencing storms. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You feel me? I feel like things is most definitely being shaken up in a lot of people's life. Now, here's the thing. Because I feel like even though people is experiencing stuff, and I do feel like it's for the stuff that they was putting out, inflicting on others, the chaos, the pain, the hurt that they was inflicting on others. They're receiving it back. All right. But I do feel like with this magical shape map shifter, like right here, I feel like these storms is going to create opportunities for growth, for change, for you to be able to raise your frequency. All right. Whomever is experiencing the storm, right? This is going to create an opportunity for growth. I feel like the Most High is planting a new seed in this chaos. Okay. And after that, he gonna grow you in silence if you allow him in. If you make the right decision to leave your past in the past, leave them bad habits where they at. Start new, start fresh. Raise your frequency. Connect to him. All right. I'm telling you. Thank you, Most High, for my gifts. Raise your frequency, my baby. Like, I feel like these storms that someone is creating new opportunity, my baby. All right. Okay. Don't think about what you did in the past. Pray. Ask for forgiveness. But change. It don't make no sense to repent if you're gonna repeat the same cycle. Because now you just playing in the Most High's face. Now you just like, just smacking them, like, really, really taking them to play with. You feel me? When you repent, you supposed to change and grow. You knew what you did was wrong. You understand it. You have that understanding. So therefore, learn from it, man. Everybody make mistakes. Pimps mess up, my guy. You feel me? It's all about the growing. It's all about what are you learning from it? How is it going to blossom you and make you better? Don't dwell on it. Whoever that's for. Let's see what's going on. Oh, y'all. True clarity, got it. I'm telling you. Somebody said, look, we got that I love you, your girl, the dream. So I do feel like heavy on the blessings, y'all. Let me stop that. Let me interfere real quick. You feel me? Because I feel like in this next chapter, my baby, you're going to receive a lot of abundance and a lot of blessings. Okay. So whoever that's for, all right. March 25th could be very significant as well. March 9th, September 3rd, a Gemini, a Libra, or a Sagittarius could be very significant. Somebody most definitely could be saying 9-9. But with that 9, again, it takes it to you learning your lessons. All right. I do feel like somebody may be sad because a situation, may be closing out. They may have lost people, that they really did not want to lose or, see go. But unfortunately, I mean, everything happens for a reason, right? And I do feel like these storms is going to create opportunities of new growth. If you learn your lessons with those 9s, it's lessons in the situations for you to learn. Learn the lessons, grow from the lessons, and move forward into this next chapter of abundance. We have a Millie. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You feel me? Y'all gonna reach it, whether it's that spiritual, millionaire, or just in the actual physical. All right, but New Orleans energy, Hollygrove energy, East Coast energy, Eastside. Okay, so I told y'all, I feel like whatever's happening, this is most definitely this just confirmation for me. This is just creating opportunities for a new beginning. All right, I do feel like somebody in specific most definitely could be in the energy of finding yourself. You finding your true authenticity right now. You finding the person that God created. You most definitely could be receiving some knowledge or some wisdom. Maybe you're really learning, seeing how to understand the lessons that was really in these chaotic situations that you experience. Now you grab and you taking those lessons, the wisdom that came from those lessons, and you taking it, with you. It's helping to shape, shift you and mold you into your true self. It's helping. I feel like it's being the light, the beacon, to your authenticity. I'm loving that. I'm loving that, yo. Somebody could be 29 years old. Somebody could be born in 92. Somebody could be 45 or 54. September 9th could be very significant. November 9th could be very significant. September 11th, September 2nd, November 2nd. Aquarius or Taurus could be very significant as well. Somebody could actually be saying 29, 29. Come on, Lord, come through. Somebody could be saying 11, 11, but again, that's new beginnings. So I just feel like it's heavy on the new beginnings. You guys really could have manifested this whether you know it or not. All right. And even though storms came from the manifestations, again, I just feel like you had to leave versions of yourself behind. You had to leave people that was not supposed to go with you again behind, situations behind. But all the chaos that you are experiencing with the world, in the world, just dealing with, I feel like external, is creating opportunities for new growth, these new beginnings. Again, your seed, I feel like the new you that's going to blossom from this situation, the Most High planted it in chaos, baby. And he going to grow you in silence. You just got to trust in the process, trust in the journey. I'm hearing duality, yo. Okay, but we're gonna see what's going on with that. Secretly video sexual encounters. So somebody most definitely could have been videoed. Okay, but fuck they feelings. Do you? If I call you, will you pick up for me? Somebody said. I told y'all. I feel like somebody is sad because you let them go. Whoever this person is that want to know, would you pick up for them if they call? It could have something to do with a stripper. But Players Club, Myron stalked Diamond, following her home. Oh yeah, I don't like that. And I hate when this card come out. I think I might take that out because it just I don't know why I made it. I know why. I just received the messages, but it just really bothers me when this card show. Like I really get creep, energy. Like I really get weirdo ass energy. Like somebody really, creeping behind buildings and shit. Like really following somebody like on some type shit. The name Diamond could be very significant. The name Myron could be very significant, but this could have something to do with somebody being secretly videoed, like your sexual encounters with a person, and they're trying to use your name for clout, my love bug. This could be a situation that somebody closed out the cycle with. That could be why, you close out the cycle with the person. Somebody could have found out that, they were secretly being videotaped and you left the weirdo alone and now they're stalking you because they sad about letting you go. They don't want to let you go. Envious bitch spreading rumors about you. So this is most definitely a situation dealing with the external world. Uh, they could have a Camaro. Look, all I heard was you bitches be taking me there. So somebody most definitely could have flashed out, or somebody is expecting you to flash out, but don't lower your frequency, baby. All right. Somebody's grandpa is with them as a guide, my love. Look, what you asked, I to give it. Somebody felt like those winning. We have Wonder Woman 84. Max was a trickster entity. He would manipulate you to make a wish, and he be the only one that benefit from it, from the wish. But with every wish, his health decreased. So somebody most definitely, whoever this envious bitch is that was spreading rumors about you to, the external people, they could have been doing it online with the world card. Like they could have been doing it online. Or they could have just, been telling people, everywhere, right? In the world, in a community. Um, Rumors, just spreading rumors. But every time they manipulate a situation, baby, and they tricking people, and they're receiving, I feel like, bad help for that's their karma. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And it's for whatever they were saying. All right, yo. So we got Megan playing Houston Energy, but somebody want to kiss you. They want to kiss your lips, baby. All right, whoever it is. So, and then we got Best Stop Line. I saw you with my own eyes. So somebody most definitely could be saying that they saw somebody do something with their own eyes. Um, but also somebody could have actually saw somebody doing something with their own eyes, but take what resonates and leave what does not. I really, really feel like somebody is lying, saying that they saw something, with their own eyes, and that's how they manipulate in the situation. It's just a part of their tactics with them spreading rumors, but take what resonates and leave what does not. And we have self new 111, beginning manifestings and new beginnings. All right, so we had already spoke on that with the new beginnings, and we got not ready to be unplugged from the matrix. So whoever this dancer is, could be very significant for that. They really, really, really trapped in the matrix, and they don't want to come out. They like it though, so. All right, look like they're going to forfeit their new beginnings. The initial J is in Jack just showed. All right, true clarity, guidance, and protection. Free your mind from fear, doubt, and disbelief. Okay. Somebody, mom could be very significant for that. As soon as I finish healing, I'm coming back for you. Okay, Stan. That could be somebody, baby mama as well. And somebody is protected. Maybe somebody just did them a protection spell recently. The initial kids and kilo. A childhood friend could be very significant. Somebody cousin could be very significant with the initial K as in kilo. What you want, or when you want something and you've earned it, you fight for it. All right. So somebody is willing to fight for a situation or a person, willing to fight to stay in the illusion. Oh well, they willing to fight to stay in the illusion. Okay. Well, it had already showed that somebody is not ready to be unplugged. So somebody is really, really deep in the matrix, and they don't want to come out the illusion. They want to stay in it. All right. And that could be very significant for somebody cousin. And they could be lazy and refuse to work and seeing a lot of different places. So somebody most definitely could be traveling the world. Somebody either needs to cleanse their energy because they're around a lot of negative energy, or they're just a big ball of negative energy. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Life lessons are there to help you grow, learn, and move on. I could not make it. Thank you, Divine Heavenly Father, for my gifts. I told y'all. I told y'all. All right. The name Ciara could be very significant, and I bet. So whatever this situation is, somebody is gonna need somebody again. And we have gift of seduction. So somebody most definitely have the gift of seduction. We already started off with the dream with I love your girl. So somebody most definitely could be cheating. and somebody needs to free their mind from the free doubt and disbelief. So somebody most definitely could be in disbelief about somebody having the gift of seduction. I don't know. Legally blind, Elle was authentic no matter how others felt about her. All right. So somebody is very authentic. Somebody could have tried to sacrifice somebody. This person who want to stay in the illusion and they willing to fight to stay in that motherfucker. Like for real. Truth. What is that? Oh no, we don't do that over here. We got 333, a sign of encouragement signifying that you are on the right path, supported by your spiritual guides, and should trust your intuition and creativity. All right. And then we have riding past your house to see if someone is there. Okay, so it's heavy on somebody stalking somebody, yo. All right, people is weird. Protect yourself. We have 909. Things are moving fast and hot right now, or they will be soon. Normally, when this come out, to me, this just confirms the storm fields with somebody's really, really, really experiencing some shit. And it could have happened all of a sudden. Like it could have things could have really shifted all of a sudden for this person. But it's hot. Like it's hot for them. Like somebody is in a hot seat. A first responder could be very significant, and somebody I felt like either somebody is in people pleasing energy that's connected to the first responder, or the first responder could be in people pleasing energy. Or you need to rest. Your body is going through a transformation. Okay, so if you feeling tired, okay, or you just feel your energy off, like just know that you're experiencing a transformation. So allow your body the proper rest that it needs. And we have empathy and compassion is the strongest emotion. All right, period. I'm gonna leave that out. I thought that's what that was. Baby, somebody wants somebody to come through. Jaquese. And we have love at first sight. Someone was guiding them together because they were meant to be together. All right. So somebody is being guided by, I feel like somebody grandfather is guiding them to the person. All right. But take what resonates and leave what does not. That could also be the reason why things is being shaken up. I told y'all, thank you, Most High, for my gifts. Thank you. I just feel like the Most High is shaking somebody free of some stuff, but it's in order for you to like receive what's really destined for you. It's in order for you to elevate, because this is going to be a level up, like, once you actually complete the transformation. And it also just showed, with somebody experiencing a transformation, that's what that metamorphosis, we started off with that energy. So somebody really really is changing, and I feel like from the inside to the outside, and it's a lot of, I feel like it's people that said about, you having to leave them behind, but I mean, it is what it is. You have to leave them behind. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Your grandfather is guiding you. And I feel like they're guiding you to your destined course, right? And the people that's going to meet you in that chapter, like the characters for that chapter, this new book that you're writing, I just feel like all of them, they're gonna meet you there. You're gonna meet them along that journey in that chapter. All right, so just allow the shaking to happen. An electric car could be very significant. Connecticut could be very significant, and don't believe them when they tell you they love you, okay? The initial M as in mother could be very significant. Marriage obliged, don't mind. So somebody like, I don't know. They just want to know if you're thinking about them. I feel like this is the energy that want to know if they call you, will you pick up for them? Like you really, really heavy on this person's mind. I feel like this could be the energy that want to kiss your lips as well. But they want to know if they call, will you pick up, baby? Like, are you thinking about them? Like, is you on their mind as much as you're on their mind? Like, yo, a Capricorn could be very significant. The name Mary, the initial J, and Blige. What Jay had already showed. And we have Wale Bad. So somebody is cheating. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. That song is all about, it's really about a woman being very promiscuous. Like she enjoy having one night stands. Like, she's not down for no type of commitment. she's not focused on no type of commitment. Like, she just she want to party and have fun and sleep around. All right. And somebody's father health is downhill. And I'm sorry, that don't necessarily, or it could be your baby daddy, but that don't necessarily like mean somebody is actually sick. Well, no, it does. Okay. All right, sorry. But it don't necessarily like have to be something serious, but apply the energy how it fit. This new relationship will evolve quickly. Open your heart and go with the flow. Okay, Stank. The person's father could be sick. I feel like that could be the person that your spirit team is guiding you to. The take what resonates and what does not. All right, we got that right way. Baby, loving somebody was their greatest sin. That was the biggest sin you could have possibly committed, was giving your heart to a person. I feel like when this song come on, for me, that somebody was loving on a demon, baby. Like you really love that demon wholehearted too. Like, you really gave your heart to, that, but they was demonic, just so somebody could have actually passed. Again, you do have my deepest condolences, but um somebody boo thing could have went to a funeral. Look, I think about you when I'm gone. Yeah, miss you. Look, what is this? Wishing you come in home and like somebody's supposed to. Something you said, I don't know. Look, I've been chasing that bread. Don't get in the way. Michigan could be very significant. Um, Somebody could have had some type of secret love affair with a person that they work. This been coming out a lot with somebody that they worked with. Either the person just went to a funeral, or the person may have passed. Yo, I don't know. Apply this energy how it fit, but I feel like somebody did go to a funeral, and it had something to do with like they little boo thing, um, that they was trapped in a fantasy with. But it started from a workplace. I felt a divine masculine that could be getting readings on you. Oh, y'all, let's see what's going on. Somebody could be trying to release starting drama or getting out some type of drama starting energy, keeping up a lot of drama, starting a lot of mess, being in mess. Like, I feel like it could be somebody. This could be y'all person, y'all, the person who been loving you since the first time that they seen. And I feel like you being guided to the person. Either they was attached to a drama starter, or they could have started some type of drama. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Yeah, they feeling ashamed. I'm telling you. It's heavy on somebody passing away, y'all. Okay. This card, like, this is literally funeral energy. When this come out, somebody went to a funeral. Are they going to a funeral? There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And I feel like somebody is feeling ashamed because they knew they was in the wrong when it came to this situation. It can have something to do with an impersonator. Somebody really pays. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And I feel like it's attached. I'm telling you, it's attached to somebody boo. Like, okay, so somebody person could have been messing with like somebody that they worked with, or maybe it was somebody that you worked with, but it was some type of workplace affair. And it was dealing with the person. The person wanted to be you, no ifs, ands, buts about it. Like, this person really could have tried to dress like you, talk like you, walk like you. They could have actually tried to just wear your essence, like, because that been coming out as well. I just did a reading like a couple of days ago, I want to say, and it was giving me um what's her name? Madam CJ Walker energy, and I'm still getting this same, energy. I feel like this is what type of in person, like this what type of person this is. Like, either you worked with the person and they dealt with your person. That's how much they wanted to be you. They felt as if they could recreate your life, but either they passed away or they just went to a funeral. Somebody that they know just fucking died. Somebody learning a karmic lesson though when it came to this shit. a divine masculine. They could have actually been like, paying somebody to do some type of work, a practitioner to do some type of work on you because they hated your spirit, they hated your life. That's fucked up. And now they getting readings on you. Look, because they want some closure. You just left them hanging. Like it is what it is, baby. You thought I feel like this the energy where they thought you was gonna come back looking for closure, but you was like, oh no, like happily single. I could not make this fucking shit up, ignoring everything. They could have actually been texting you and everything, like, but you're ignoring this person. You don't have nothing to tell this person. You know that they're a wolf hiding in sheep clothes. Like you already showed me who you was. Like I gave you my vulnerability and you ate it, bitch. So with that, we done. Now they could be looking you up. They got some type of proof or something, and they drinking the ass off and watching you on the fake accounts, wanting to come in and give you some money just so they could trick you. Like, but I feel like y'all close the cycle out because it's the same shit, just a different day with this person. But you living rent free in this motherfucker. Hey, this the stalking energy. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. For some of y'all, this could also be like a karmic friend of yours from like you could have been knowing this person since you was a child, but there was an enemy. There was an enemy, and at some point y'all could have worked with each other. Like it don't. You didn't have to work with them like in the present or the near past. Like you could have worked with this person like fuck as teenagers, right? But at some point you worked with them. It could be that type of energy, or you could have actually worked with them like recently. But take, apply the energy how it fit. But this person loved to be you. Like I feel like they also love to hate you. I also feel like whoever the masculine is, this motherfucker love to hate you. Because I feel like this is the masculine energy right here. All this the masculine energy. And I feel like something going on with their car. Either they car got repoed or they just don't have a car or it's broken. Period. But you live in rent free in this person, hey. But I feel like this person couldn't tell you nothing. They could be drinking and everything, baby. They won't come give you some type of money, give you something. I feel like just to bait you in. That been coming out too, girl. Nah, they experiencing some shit. I feel like all of them experiencing storms. Every last one of them. I feel like it could have been the coworker or the friend who was envious and again, dragging your name through the fucking mud, but they helped. What every time they manipulated something, they help fail. They didn't even know. Like everything is give and take. Everything requires balance. I don't care, bro. Everything requires balance. So I don't know why people think that when they manipulate situations, it's nothing that's happening. You're not going to receive no type of karma for that shit. It's you tilting the scales. You tilting the every time you manipulate something, you tilting them scales. So again, everything requires balance. So whether you know it or not, your health decreasing was balancing them scales back out. Every time you tilt, it got to balance back out. And somebody was paying with their health, and they didn't even have the slightest fucking clue. They didn't have the slightest clue, but they know now. They know now because somebody pays. And like somebody been in a hospital had been coming out in my readings for a minute. For a minute. So they really could have been battling something. Like, I don't know if it's somebody that's attached to them or actually them, but it was coming from what they was doing. They're ashamed. They knew they was in the wrong. Whether this is I'm no strings. I'm telling you. They could have actually been. I feel like this is the masculine energy again. Because I feel like either something happened to the person that wanted to be you, or it's an attachment that's to them that it has experienced the funeral, the passing of somebody. But I feel like they received some type of evidence when it came to whatever this bamboozle was doing. And baby, look, they're trying to get all in your business. Look, they hit. They hit whoever this is, but it's their karma. It's everything coming back full circle. They crying like a motherfucker. They hit. They experiencing some stuff. Financially, they experience some stuff. I feel like mentally, they experiencing some stuff because the guilt is eating their conscience up, for one. The guilt is eating their fucking conscience up. Their emotions is all over the place because they crying. Like they they finances is in a fucking can. They got past due bills. They drinking. So again, they playing with their health even more because you're drinking. So that's never a good thing. Like, but I just feel like the fact that you don't want to have nothing to do with this person, that this person couldn't come tell you nothing. 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 Absolutely nothing. I feel like if you was to see this person like on the street today or tomorrow, you would pass this mofo up like you don't know them, like at all, bitch. We ain't never had no past, like nothing. Fuck you. Period. I mean, it's nothing. I feel like this is the type of energy. They could have actually been trying to put a spell on somebody. That's what they could have been paying a practitioner, like to put a love spell on you, but that shit didn't work. And that's probably why they really obsessed now, still trying to get all up in your business. They could be trying to see if the shit is working, but it's not. They feeling ashamed. Sad hurt. We started off with the sad embrace. This card is all about, like, somebody being sad because they no longer have access to a person. This is about letting go of situations and somebody is not happy about it. They sad about it. So this is it right here. They crying over you. I'm telling you. Somebody could be traveling, baby, going on vacation, ain't worried about nothing. Like, okay, and again, that's them consequences. That's some consequences. Look, you so trash. You so fucking trash. Tuesday, Capricorn energy. Baby, somebody really trash. I feel like somebody really hated to see you happy. Look, look, witchcraft got me stuck in your love. I'm telling you. I feel like they really was trying to hack somebody, like to have them stuck, in your love where you ain't gonna never let them go. But that shit did. It's a done deal. That's a done deal. I feel like whoever the third party was, like they could be why they intervened in your relationship. They just hated the fact that you was happy. They didn't want to see you happy with somebody. Like they didn't want to see you, in a real loving, well balanced relationship. They didn't like that. This person could have really made you happy on some type of shit too. They didn't like that dude. For somebody in specific, I feel like it's two masculines with a female, but take what resonates and leave what does not, and apply that energy how I think because it don't have to be. But that's crazy. Now they trying to see where you at. GPS is always trying to find out where you at. It's already with that heavy on snooping, trying to get all in your business. Look, I would have gave you everything that I had. The fuck? You so trash. This person can't come tell you nothing, baby. Somebody could travel for work, but somebody have a gypsy spirit. Like you could be the type of person that like you move around a lot. You could have moved around a lot. But gypsy soul, like either you're a traveler or you just move around a lot. Is it travel already out here? Somebody could work for travel. Um or again, you just move around a lot. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But see, with this spirit, like if you do just move around a lot, the Most High is using you, whether you know it or not. Like he using you to disperse your energy or bring your energy to certain areas, in the world. Just to provide that high frequency energy, that loving energy, that good energy to those areas. All right. But apply that high fit. Somebody lover could be a traveler. Call yourself. I told y'all. Somebody ascended. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And somebody could have actually did like a soul tie. Like you could have been this person could have been trying to mirror you or, try to pull on your energy. But I feel like at one point in time somebody could have also felt like, that person was their reflection, like you could have really felt like this was your person, like the masculine version of yourself or the feminine version of yourself. But they want a second change, just no ifs, ands, buts about it. But also, I do feel like, again, as stated in the beginning, these situations is creating new opportunities for somebody. Like I feel like somebody is getting a second chance at life. Like, the one who is walking away and ending these situations, I feel like you're getting a second chance at life. I feel like the people that you walked away from and close out the cycles with, they want a second chance with you. But I feel like these people is cool. Like they cold hearted. They don't have no love. Like they numb to feelings. They don't have no type of feelings. They don't have no type of emotion. So I do feel like this second chance at life, like this fresh start that the Most High is providing you, I just feel like it's going to be like a breath of fresh air. Like, you know, so just be creative with this new beginning. All right. Look, where you at? It's heavy on a grief and sorrow. Somebody is really, really, really sorry. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And they really could be experiencing loss. They really could be grieving due to a funeral. I feel like they sorry for, you know, playing with you. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I also feel like, y'all, somebody, whatever this is that your spirit team is guiding you to, you gotta know this person already. Look, I waited for you, but you never showed. I feel like you know this person already. And I do feel like it's something that happened between the two of you and they're sorry about it. Like they could have actually been the one trying to, you know, spread rumors and play with your reputation, starting drama, starting chaos. They could have been, you know, starting chaos in your life as well. Or at some point in time, they did. They played with you. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And it really could have hurt you on some type shit. But I do feel like they sorry for it. Look, you left me in the cloud and I woke up in the dirt. Look, and I woke up without shelter and the wind is blowing. And it's time. Look, you said you be there for me, boy, when the tough got going. But where you at? You started all this fucking trouble for me, all this drama for me, like, you know, and then you just left me? Look, you said you'll be the one to set me free. You was going to be my hero. Look, but bitch, you ain't even show up. You ain't even show up. You know who this person is, like on an intuitive level. You know who the person is. I feel like the person is reliable. Like, you know, it's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I do feel like you could be connecting to this person on a telepathic level. Let me see what this is. Because I feel like y'all got multiple people in y'all energy, baby. A lot. At least 3 to 4, y'all. Yeah. They're afraid. They're somebody's scared. I feel like you heavily guarded. Like you guard your energy when it comes to this person. Like I feel like you're highly cautious of this person. You don't trust this person as far as you can see them at all. They could be trying to release the energy of starting some type of drama though. What is this, Lord? Because why? Whatever this is though, they've been loving you since the very first time that they seen you, and you've been loving them since the very first time that you seen them. I don't know what this is. Look, that I know I was a fool. Now I'm telling everybody that I know I was a fool. Look, to take the chance of ever losing, and I didn't. Look, no, I never keep a secret, and I swear. Look, I wanna make it up to you. No, I never. What is this? There was an illusion. What the fuck is this? Protection. You protected against this. It's heavy on protection. Also, see with the Medusa, somebody is a beautiful fucking being, baby. I could understand now, most definitely, with the envious bitch spreading rumors about you. Like, cause see, with Medusa, a lot of people know the Medusa story. Once, Athena turned her into this gargly thing, whatever it is, right? But before she was turned, Medusa was a beautiful fucking woman. Spiritual, like her spirit was beautiful and pure, and she had a beautiful vessel. She attracted all the people to Athena's temple. Athena was even jealous of her and envious of her because of her beauty and the way people just naturally gravitated to her. So whoever this is, baby, you have a beautiful fucking spirit and you have a beautiful vessel, but you're a beautiful person, man. You're a beautiful person. and you play with a little change. You feel me? You could be a player. You know, look how cute she is. You feel me with a little dimple. You know you hot. You know you look good, and you're a high priestess, so you're highly, highly, highly intuitive. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It could be a Libra or Aquarius that was moving out of their pride and their ego. Somebody could be an artist, but I also feel like somebody painted a picture for a person. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And now they sinking, I feel like, into despair. Somebody's really, really, really falling apart. Look, he said, what he said? Girl, look, girl that I understand it, but I don't recommend it because I love you more. You can't ignore. Whoever this is, they're doing some type of illusion. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I do feel like it was an imbalance in the relationship, which is why you pulled your energy back, and that's why you could be single right now. But I do feel like you highly protected, and I feel like you highly protect your energy against these people. I feel like you found your place of peace. You found, your comfort zone, and I feel like within yourself you learned how to be your own comfort zone. You learned how to be your own safety net. And I feel like you did that. And as somebody really, really single, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And baby, focusing on your money. Like you could like to gamble. Maybe somebody like to go to the casino. Maybe somebody like to play Russian roulette. But yeah. Okay, you can also just be in your playgirl, playboy energy, right? And I don't mean like sexually, because you could go on dates with whomever. That don't mean you got to be smashing them. You feel me? But I do feel like you just enjoying, your single life right now. Period. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Yeah, releasing, letting go, moving on, baby. Y'all letting go. I know that's right. Y'all don't trust this person, whoever this is. Why the spirit team got? That's the part that's getting me, dude. Look, and I know that I should throw the towel in. Look, baby, it's not that easy. A spiritual connection. Oh, that's your soulmate. But soulmate, like that don't mean that's your twin. Like, you know what I'm saying? And look, somebody really in love with another person. Jasmine Sullivan. I'm in love with another man. So somebody is in love with another person. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. What is this? I told y'all I was picking up duality energy, that unity energy. What is this? Importance, awareness, some type of awareness of a trickster spirit. The person could be older, or the person could just have an old soul. Infatuated. They're infatuated with you. Whoever the fuck this is, they're addicted to your energy. I feel like, see Lily, that's another one. That's my girl, baby. But she was kicked out of the Garden of Eden because when they created Lily, they used God and demon, like blood for her, a DNA, however, right, to create her. So she wasn't tameable. They couldn't tame her, to be submissive to Adam. She didn't do what the fuck Adam did. She did what she wanted to do. And they, the gods, or the Anunnakis, but they ended up kicking her out of the Garden of Eden because she would not obey. So I feel like somebody is I feel like somebody liked that about a person, the fact that she's not tameable. She do what the fuck she want to do. Like this energy do whatever they want to do. Like it is what it is. You're not going to tell me what to do. Like I no, I'm free. This is a free spirit. This is a free thinker. Okay? She represents freedom. But also y'all do know that is a such thing, right? As earth angels or chosen ones having the demonic and God, healing or light worker energy, in their vessel. I feel like it's a lot of us more than a lot of us would like to admit, but I feel like it's a lot of us because I feel like I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? Because baby, that dark side ain't nothing nice. I promise you. Yeah, my light can be very healing and very, calming and comforting. But baby, that shadow will have your ass going quiver in a corner like a fucking scared dog. Like, so I feel like this is that type of energy. A fire sign could be very significant. Or maybe you just have fire in your chart. But I feel like they find that very attractive. They like that about you. I feel like they could actually be addicted to that, that energy, that fiery energy, that fierce energy that somebody has. All right. But I feel like somebody needs to find more information when it comes to this energy because this energy is a trickster spirit. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay. Apply that energy how it fit. All right, yo. I'm about to get some advice and close this out. I don't know what that is, y'all. Hold up. I don't know. I'm feeling mother daughter energy, yo. Been coming up something a lot. Somebody younger, somebody daughter most definitely could be having some type of awakening. They could be realizing um that their life is going in a new direction. They have the opportunity to take their life in a new direction and start fresh if they just choose to let go and walk away from. I feel like third party situations and dark attachments, right? The toxic ways, the toxicity, of your thought patterns, right? What is this? Somebody could have like really fell for a trap with a third party. Like they thought the person was very, very beautiful. They thought the person was also charming. Yeah. And I feel like they could have actually pursued, the person. They could have actually chased the person, until they actually got the person. I told y'all free spirited energy. I couldn't make it up. I feel like this situation was preparation for your freedom. Yeah, for the separation. All right. Now I feel like somebody could be opening up their heart and allowing themselves to receive a situation. It could be from an earth sign, but I feel like they fake. They could be faking like they very caring, nurturing, and loving, but this person is fake. And somebody could most definitely be spying and trying to see um, who somebody is crushing on. Look, as long as your intentions are pure. What is this? Somebody could be trying to see why somebody went ghost. Like a person that somebody was crushing on went ghost from the situation, like why they stopped dealing with a person. And it could be a friend as well. But apply that energy how I fit. But I felt like somebody found peace from a situation. It's heavy on somebody being young. This person here is young, like, and the maiden is all about somebody young. So it's heavy on somebody being young and naive. The maiden is also naive. So somebody friend could have thought that somebody was naive and was hiding things from them, taking the advantage of the emotions, of the feelings. Could be a Pisces, but a Pisces could have found the truth when it came to a situation. Oh Lord, y'all, let's get off of this. I gotta go. What is this? A goddess could have been disappointed when it came to a toxic person. I feel like because this is a toxic masculine. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Like he in his dark energy dude. He toxic as a motherfucker. So I felt like somebody could. First of all, you're not talking to this energy, but I feel like it's due to some type of disappointment, from when it came to this person. I also feel like for somebody, it could be a feminine that's in their masculine energy, but they toxic. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay. And I do feel like it's somebody, this goddess is not talking to this energy. They see this person as being fake. And it could be somebody's friend. It could be pertaining to somebody's friend being fake. But they live in a masculine energy. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, whoever the fake person is. It could be a feminine. They don't have to be in the shadow, masculine. Because I feel like for somebody, it could be a masculine that's in his dark side, that see that a feminine energy is fake. And it could be somebody friend. But take what resonates and leave what does not. I feel like whoever the goddess is, the goddess not talking to neither one of these fucking people. So apply that energy, I feel. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I do feel like this person is hurt. This person is sad. This person is afraid. And I feel like y'all guarding y'all energy. You don't care if your spirit team is guiding y'all to be together, like maybe somebody, you don't have no type of love for this situation. This person can contact you if they wanted to. I feel like this is the wolf that was hiding in sheep clothes. I also feel like it's this, y'all got a lot of people in y'all energy, okay? Because I feel like this is another energy. This person here could be actually trying, like changing and growing, but I feel like you don't have nothing to tell this person either. You don't want to have nothing to do with this person. This person is guilty and embarrassed like a motherfucker, and they looking for you. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. They could also just be lost and don't know which way to go, like, in a life right now. And somebody holding a grudge, like, could be traveling or mirroring somebody. Somebody could have held the mirror up to this grudge holder. Y'all have unexpected money, though. I just feel like whoever this person is that's crying over you, they said they hurt, they feel like you the jackpot. You was the jackpot, but I feel like you moved on from this situation. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, baby. Did they self-reflecting? This person can't tell you nothing, and you're running. I couldn't make it up. It could be somebody that you have a child with, though. This could be a baby for them, and they're receiving karma too. I feel like everybody experiencing karma. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But I feel like this energy, the baby daddy energy, this energy could have fucked with somebody, that you know. But apply that energy, I feel. Because I feel like they had you in an illusion, baby. But you pulled your energy back. I feel like none of these energies could talk to you. It's protection and guarded, for they can't talk to you if they wanted to. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay? So let's get some advice. Because I got to do. I keep saying it. And it ain't going nowhere, yo. All right, so I started off with that. Thank you, Most High, for my gifts, yo. I just felt like a lot of people is really experiencing some stuff, and I feel like it's through the things that they was doing on the vaccine. They're receiving a karma for it. But I do feel like it all depends on how they look at it, But I feel like the Most High is presenting opportunities for them to start off fresh and start off right, in the right alignment. Connect to the higher self. 646, work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy, wealthy, and successful life. Your guardian angels are here to help. Okay, period. Let me get one more. And we have release 876. Let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. Embrace freedom in your life. I'm telling you, I feel like that's what all this is about. For them to experience a death and rebirth. Like, period. It's all on how they choose to receive it, though. But I mean, that's what it was for. That's what that's what it's intended for. All right. The divine is guiding them to close out these cycles. And look, the number one right here and start fresh. I can make it up. All right. You're receiving guidance and protection from the universe. Trust in the divine plan for your life, period. All right. So it don't make no sense to hold on to the guilt, the shame, the blame, all the like, let the grief go, let the sorrow go. You did what you did. It's a done deal. I don't see the person ever fucking with y'all again, but learn from it and grow and evolve. So the next time you run across, your soul family, your divine family, you appreciate it. All right. Now I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below, what one. Y'all be blessed, and I love y'all.